What's going on, family? Dub-Nautica here, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. I got my like half-ass Constantine look going. Tried finding a black jacket, I just can't do it. So yeah, we're gonna work with this. We got to talk to Natty, and we got to talk to Poppy today. So let's
I
get
have
to
been
that.
meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
Oh yeah?
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
Nope.
She has not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Harlow is as
She's on
strong
it.
as ever. Someone
She's in
needs
on
to
it.
stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping?
Oh,
Your
nice.
father was also an animagus, I take it.
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all
Oh
my fault.
shit.
Your fault?
How so?
How so?
He died protecting me.
Oh, that's not your fault. That's what his
If
job.
I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Yeah, that's not your fault.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Oh,
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him.
I mean, that's
As do I.
understandable.
So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my
Shit, I'd
mother
want vengeance.
raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember.
Rain does not fall on one
Rain
roof
does
alone.
not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
I'm with you, though.
Thank you again for saving me.
Oh, you're welcome.
You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Yeah, shut up, baby. I know it. Wait a minute.
Revelio.
Oh, the kitchen. Family, do you know how to get to the kitchen? I have not figured that out yet. Anyway, let's go talk to Poppy. There she is.
I can do this.
Hey,
I
sugar.
can do this. They will want to help.
Ooh, you're psyching yourself up, aren't you?
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a
Oh,
surprise,
shit, we're fucked.
I suppose.
They won't like this.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly.
Mm-hmm.
We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right.
I mean, they don't.
We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Uh-oh. Stampede, or they're just pissed at us? Look at her smile. Even when shit's bad, she's like, "Oh, beast, this is awesome."
What do you think you're doing here, human?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Little witch. Please don't make me kill you guys.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Oh yeah, peaceful.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Okay. Yeah, smooth, darling. Probably should have said it to the first guy.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight,
But
to a
moonstone.
moonstone.
Looks like
What
it.
do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't Moonstone all around us?
Yeah.
Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing Centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name?
Doran?
Doran.
Yeah.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
We could just... Can't we just go? Just... Alright. Alright, family. Well, I guess it's time to go. Let's see. Quest. Oh. Yeah, let's go back to Natty.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Okay. Alright, so these guys have a really bad habit of throwing their mail out when I'm about to do a quest for the other one. I think they're...
Some days are more difficult than others.
Okay, I think they're trying to bide for my attention. We'll see what's up. You okay, Nat?
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here.
No, it's
and
not.
it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting
That's his
me.
job, sweetheart.
And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow.
That's it?
Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
She just needed a pep talk, fam. Alright, now let's go see if Poppy's gonna be the same way. Hey, she's playing magical hopscotch. I should do that as a kid. But she's not throwing a stone to see which one she's got to skip. Anyway, let's go see Poppy.
You made it.
Yeah, I made it. Of course I did.
I take it this means you have
That's
some
a
luck at
big
the
B.
library.
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive.
That's a lot
Especially
of B.
with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Alright.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though.
Huh.
So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Joy.
Well, we're here.
All right.
We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
What's the worst that can happen?
I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Why would you think that or say that? Find the moonstone.
Revelio.
Alright. Let me guess, they're spiders.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
There's the spiders.
Accio.
Okay.
Repulsor. Revelio.
Poppy loves animals. You don't think she likes spiders, do you? Not gonna lie, that's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker in friendship and relationships.
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Oh, look at him, just chilling there.
It's another aggressive one!
Yep,
Imperial.
they're all aggressive ones.
Confringo.
What is going on with them?
Revelio.
I've never not seen an aggressive one.
Incendio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Ooh. Well, where do you go, little friend?
Revelio.
Hold on.
Repulsor.
Ah,
Revelio.
our little Buzzy friend goes here. And then we probably spin that. But I wonder what opens.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Wait. Where'd it go? What the hell? Was it supposed to go back here? No? Little mothy boy? Hello? This isn't good. Well, shit. Huh. Well, I guess we'll just keep going. Wait, is this the exit? Yeah, that's the exit. Alright, we went this way. I believe it was a dead end.
Lumos!
Yep.
Lumos!
Nothing here. So we go down through here. We got a little moth boy from there. I'm sure we're supposed to carry it to this, which would open that up and let us spin it. But the moth disappeared. So I kind of feel like we're fucked. Because I'm guessing when you spin it, this goes up.
Revelio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Okay.
Voipers!
Yeah,
I beg your pardon?
Whippers.
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
I got some of those in my room. There's more spiders.
Repulsor. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Yeah, probably.
Accio. Revelio.
Okay.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
That one. That one. That one.
Accio.
That one. Okay, that's cool.
Lumos.
Okay. So I'm gonna take you. We're gonna put you here.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths. Lumos!
Wrong button. Now can I take this?
Lumos.
Lumos!
And we'll go back and put it on the other one? You think that's possible? Oh shit. I guess it's not possible.
Revelio.
No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Lumos. Glacius.
What?
Lumos. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
This place is a lot prettier than I thought it was going to be.
Lumos. Depulso. Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Oh, we need 3? Okay. I'm starting to see a problem. If they keep disappearing like that, we're gonna have a big problem.
Lumos.
Alright. I'll go jack this one. There we go. You go here.
You did it!
Revelio.
We did it.
Imperial.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again. Arrest them, Centaur.
Glupenda. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Alright.
Revelio. Accio. Depulso.
Okay.
Revelio.
Where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
We'll probably just do a dive. Like that. There we go. In we go. You okay to swim, pup? Come around through here. This place is pretty. I'll give it that.
Smiling, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
I mean, you think so with all of the secrecy and hiddenness and all that jazz. Alright, we'll go this way.
Incendio!
Given what Reapers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see
Rebellion.
as many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and
Yeah.
I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that
Incendio.
poachers have been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which
Rebellion.
means we're one step ahead of them.
Confrigo!
I didn't know Woopers made you go crazy.
We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the head.
Rebellion!
Seems simple enough.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good
job.
thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Eh,
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
why can't I just use my broom?
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands it is to
Whoa.
protect those who need it.
Oh, come on. There we go. Up. This wouldn't be a problem if I could just use my damn broom. That's why I have it, so I can fly.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Yeah, let's just hope it's not a trap. Like poachers are waiting for us. Look at her face. Oh. Wait, you're a mooncalf. Yep, you're more mooncalfs.
Whoa!
Oh,
Okay.
that was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers.
Okay.
At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed High Wing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp.
Oh.
I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't
Imagine,
imagine what that
yeah.
must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I.
Good girl.
There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
You're succeeding.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
Thank you for trusting me.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
Coffee. Excuse me, family. Yeah.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas.
Oh.
However,
Ew.
I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
Maybe not, sweetheart.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat.
Agreed.
If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Okay.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just
That was quick
barely.
as hell, shit.
I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget
Lies
lies
in
in
the
the
moonlight.
moonlight?
Yeah.
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Sounds good.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Oh. Hey, Poppy. Fam, I guess we'll be waiting for an owl. I think I'm going to hang around and see if we can finish this quest line off. Be right back, fam. Alright, fam. So, trying to pass the time along to see if we can finish off the Poppy quest. I guess we're going to attend Magical History.
I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. Forgot my pillow.
Oh, we got a ghost?
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event.
Oh.
The Goblin
Shit.
Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically,
shit.
we will address
Mr.
the
Monotone.
devastating effects
Oh,
it had on the wizard Milling.
Nope.
Throughout the many goblin battles, countless
no.
wizard cloaks
Come
were
on, Dub.
lost.
Come on.
Actually,
Stay awake.
we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think
Okay.
the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts.
Okay. This is a weird class.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions.
Of course.
Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
I know that name.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Cock said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Yeah, Mr. Monotone.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Okay. Oh, this was a mistake. Where's that bell coming from? Is that it? Get over here.
Revelio.
Nope. There's another bell. Ah. Crumbled Weft.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yep.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Athpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment.
This guy's so dull.
Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify.
What?
Keen-eyed students will spot the statue of Sir Athpuddle of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks. His fame was not won by vanquishing foes in single combat.
This is a centuries-old likeness of
slaying bloodthirsty dragons.
There we go. A set of armor belonged to Sir Athpuddle of the cheerful countenance. A legendary friendly knight who's supposed to won every battle is fought by virtue of his immutable negotiating tactics. So he didn't actually fight? Well played, dude.
By old friends and newcomers alike.
Oh my god, this guy.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Athpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Athpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
I'm not surprised.
Goblins and wizard kind will never trust each other.
Yes, well, it takes a cauldron to raise a chisperful, as they say.
Do they say that?
History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student such as yourself will learn from it.
Thank you, sir. Is that it?
History is written by those who do their schoolwork. So
Alright, family. I was going to try to go further, but
I like to say
after that, I think I want a nap. Yeah, this coffee isn't even touching. I'm going to go take
How
a
can
nap.
you do so much and accomplish so little?
Alright, family. Well, we're going to call it here.
Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs.
God damn. Just shut up. Try to do an outro. Alright, fam. Well, if the Valkyries don't take me tonight, I will see you tomorrow in the next episode. You guys drink one for me, and I'll drink one for you. Take it easy, family. Kind of feel like I should be like chewing gum or smoking a cigarette if I want to be like Constantine.